Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about the best back to school fragrances. So this video is for the young guys, the teenagers who are going back to their schools, colleges, and they don't have too much of a budget to spend on their fragrances. So I haven't included any high-end fragrances like from YSL, Dior, because I have seen lists of school fragrances with these fragrance, and I personally don't think the teenagers won't spend that kind of a money on fragrances. So these are the budget options that you guys can check out. So I have selected like 7 fragrances. Let's start with number 7. So this is from the house of Clinique. It's a very happy fragrance. So you must have guessed it by now. It's Clinique Happy for Men. So this is a very bright, happy citrus fragrance. You get the smell of oranges, like you can imagine an orange creamsicle. Nothing complicated, a very easy to love fragrance. If you just spray this on, you will feel very happy and bright, just like the name. And I love this orange bottle. So you get that, it reminds you of oranges. Nice, fresh orange burst. But the only downside is the performance. It doesn't project much. You can get like maybe 4 hours maximum with Clinique Happy. Although a great fragrance, but just go heavy on the sprays, as I always tell you guys to spray with every fragrance, and you can maybe make it last for maximum 4 to 5 hours. A happy fragrance for you guys to check out, Clinique Happy for Men. And I have used multiple bottles, and this is one of my favorite gym fragrance as well. On number 6. So this fragrance is from the house of Mont Blanc. It's not Legend or Legend Spirit. And this is a fragrance that Jeremy had hyped, like in those times when he was really good with his videos. It is Mont Blanc's Individual. So this is the, as Jeremy says, fresh fabric softener with a raspberry vibe. Exactly the same thing. It's very fruity. There are a lot of fruity notes, lot of berries, and it has a bit of incense as well. But it is the incense note is in the background, so it's like a fruit cocktail, and you get that laundry vibe, the fresh linen vibe you get with the fruity nuances. This is very good for teenagers, those who want to smell great. You can get it for like maybe under $40. It's a very solid option, so you guys can check out Mont Blanc's Individual. Now coming to number 5. Okay, this is another cheapie but a goodie. This is from the house of Coach Eau de Toilette. So if you want to have a fragrance that maybe smells like Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, and you don't have that kind of a money, you can get Coach EDT. Of course, this doesn't smell anything like exactly like Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage, but it is in that fresh blue category. And this has and what makes this fragrance different is it has this unique note of pear and kumquat. So that gives you, in the opening when you spray it on, you smell like it's very different from those Dior Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. It has its own unique character. Of course, it's in the blue shower gel category, but the notes of pear and kumquat gives its own twist. So it's very fresh, very sweet. It will be loved by the women particularly. This fresh fragrance is mostly loved by women. It's an excellent cheapie, and for the price, like Coach fragrance, you can find it for really cheap prices at the discounters, maybe like under $40 or so. So it's an amazing fragrance to check out if you don't want to spend your money on Dior or YSL's EDP, that kind of a fragrances. Coach for Men EDT is the fragrance you have to check out. The bottle is very nice. I love the Coach brand. So this is an amazing one. Okay, so next, number 4. Okay, so if you guys want an aquatic fragrance that smells really good and smells kind of similar to Acqua di Gio's Profondo, you can check out Azzaro's Chrome Extreme. So this is like a very deep oceanic kind of fragrance, a deep marine fragrance. The sea notes, it's beautiful, and it has a very beautiful juniper note that gives that cooling vibe. Wow, this is one of my best fragrance when it's very hot outside. I love putting this on. So the blue fragrance, but it's very different, like it's different from the Coach. That's kind of like an the Sauvage territory. but this is like more of an Aqua di Gio, but with more oceanic vibe. If you imagine the Aqua di Gio original EDT made more oceanic, so you get the Azzaro Chrome Extreme. So it gives the same vibe as Aqua di Gio Profondo, but on a budget. So you can easily get this for like again for like under 40 bucks. So that's a win-win for the students. Okay, the next one is the same thing. One of the best fragrances the young guys can get without breaking the bank. You can get a Chanel quality fragrance, Missoni Wave. So this is similar to Chanel Cellio Home Sport and Versace Pour Homme. It's like a cross between the two and make it more creamy. This is very creamy blue fragrance. It's very likable, nothing complicated. It has a nice magnetic cap, nice solid bottle, good pricing. This is a no-brainer for the students. Like if you want to smell fresh when you go to the school, the fresh in the morning, just put it on, you'll smell amazing. Really good one. I have spoken it and I have put it in many of my earlier videos. You can check it out. This is also one of my favorite fragrance for the summer. When I am confused what to wear when going out, just take this and spray it on. You will smell good. Okay, so there are two more fragrances left. Okay, so the number 2. This is kind of the latest hype. As you all know, this is a cheapie and this is an inspiration of you can't say actually inspiration, a twist to the Paco Rabanne's Invictus with added watermelon. And I tell you, this will fetch you a lot of compliments. Dumont's Nitro Red. So the Invictus DNA with an added watermelon note. Very sweet fragrance. So for guys who like very sweet and fresh fragrance, you have to check out Nitro Red from Dumont. This fragrance is worth the hype because you can get it for like from TikTok shop, you can get it for like under $30. And for like an Invictus style fragrance for that price with some added sexiness of watermelon note, you can't go wrong. So for the young guys, check this out fragrance. Check this out. It's an amazing one. Number 2. Okay, so the number 1. This fragrance might be a bit expensive, but I don't think it's that expensive because even in discounters you can get a really good deal. And this is the only like a high-end, maybe bit of pricey fragrance, but not too much. This is the AOS Flame. So this is my favorite flanker in the Eros line, like the EDT, EDP, perfume, because this has a very good orange note. Like I was blown away when I initially sprayed, because I had always got this synthetic vibe from the original Eros, which I like, but it was not a love for me. But when I tested the Eros Flame, I really loved it, and this was kind of like my signature scent when I was working in IT. I used to work in India for IT company, so this was my signature scent back then. This is really a great one. Like even you can wear it, although it's like a promoted as a party fragrance like the original Eros. This one you can wear it for the office, for the school, and you will smell great. So as you all know, this DNA fragrance DNA is very popular as a clubbing scent. Ladies love this. So imagine the original made more fresher, more spicier, and more sexier. That is Eros Flame. So this is an amazing one. If you want to spend like, I think you can get it for like $50. So this is the best for me because it has that added orange citrusy kick in the opening. So guys, check this out for the young guys, Eros Flame. And one more fragrance I want to mention, since I have mentioned Eros Flame, is Afnan's 9 PM. As you all know, it's an inspiration of the Ultra Male. So I haven't included it because I don't own the bottle. I have smelled it. It's a really great one for the price. So if you guys want to have a sweet fragrance that you can wear for parties and all, you can check out Afnan's 9 PM as well. So Eros Flame is my choice, my number 1 choice for the best teenager fragrances. So guys, these are the fragrances I want to mention for the young kids who want to smell great to the school or college. You want to smell fresh and you want to impress your girlfriend, so you can check these fragrances. So that's it guys. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned, stay blessed.